You're a baby. You're a bitch. You're a whiny, cryny little bitch baby, Donald Trump. Quit throwing your temper tantrum. Matter of fact, message to anyone that at this point is supporting Donald Trump trying to destroy democracy. That's literally what's happening right now. He's being laughed out of the courts on a daily basis. 24 out of 25 court cases, frivolous fraud suits that he has brought forward, has either been literally laughed out of court or angered out of court because they're wasting their time. You cannot come with hearsay. You cannot show 232 pages of signed affidavits on Fox News because you showed people a stack of false, fake-ass papers of hearsay, literally paying people, putting out $1 million reward for voter fraud, and because of that, you have 0 cases, other than crazy, poor people, white, crazy rednecks trying to make a quick buck by lying about voter fraud. Period. That's what you are doing. Gerrymandering, taking ballots away from heavily democratic strongholds. Pathetic. Telling your voters to vote twice, and then when they do, they get charged with a crime, and you use that as your proof of voter fraud to try to throw out 5 million legally cast ballots. Period. You literally are trying to get him to throw out ballots just because they voted for Joe Biden. Period. Maybe, just maybe, it's not a giant conspiracy between tens of thousands of people that you have 0 proof for of voter fraud. Somehow, you say all the Democratic states got together and voted for Joe Biden illegally in voter fraud. Somehow, you came up with that. But, in your own admittance, you say that these are Democratic states. So shouldn't they go to the Democratic candidate? No. Everything you say is hypocritical. In one state, you want to count all the ballots. In another state, you want to stop counting the ballots. Period. Trying to make it harder to vote by mail in the middle of a pandemic. Period. Something that has been done here for 200 years. Period. Trying to stop that. The only reason, because your dumbass wannabe dictator, ex-president, told you to. This guy's a proven liar, a proven scam artist. He was a joke before he was president. He was a joke while he was president. He's a joke now. He's a clown. He's taking you and the GOP down with him in flaming glory. He's egging on violent right-wing militias to take action into their own hand. He's not speaking out against it. He's literally telling them to do stuff. Just because you can legally say it, or you're legally allowed to bring frivolous lawsuits, or you're legally allowed to egg on your violent, far-right people, doesn't mean that it is a right thing to do. Period. You're trying to destroy democracy. Literally. You have given 0 proof for election fraud. 0. You are 500 for 0. 0 for 500. You have won nothing. You lost the election. But somehow it's a giant conspiracy theory by pedophiles that drink blood of children are running the government and somehow manage to get tens of thousands of people together to cheat an election and not get caught at it with 0 proof. You believe that over the fact that Donald Trump is just a terrible human being and people just voted him out because of how terrible of a person he is. Period. I have given this bet to hundreds of people. I will bet anyone that you can show me any random 3-minute clip of Donald Trump talking or saying words, and I can guarantee you he lied in that 3-minute clip. You can randomly pick any 3-minute clip of Donald Trump talking in the last 4 years, and I can prove to you that he lied in that random 3-minute clip. But not a single Republican has took me up on this offer, period. If you actually believe that this happened, if you actually believe that Donald Trump is not a compulsive liar, you would take me up on this bet. It's a very low hurdle to get over, but Donald Trump has never spoken for 3 minutes or more without lying in the last 4 years. Not a single time. Not one. You cannot find one example. That is why no one's took me up on my bet. You people are idiots. I think it might just be the percentage of people with a very low IQ and people that are not educated and people that are mentally handicapped, drug addicts, alcoholics, rednecks that are inbred. I think these are the only people that are supporting Donald Trump at this time, which is quite surprising because it's about 20% of the country are literally at the bottom of the IQ level of the world. These people are the dumbest of the dumb of the dumb. These people, they blow anybody that is mentally handicapped out the water for being gullible and stupid. And yes, I'm talking to you, Craig. You're gullible and stupid if you believe this. Anyone in my family, anyone that's a neighbor, anyone that's a Republican and is going along with this, you're a joke. You're a clown. A fucking clown. Do you understand the whole world thinks you're a clown? 80% of America thinks you're a clown. 95% of the rest of the world thinks you're a clown. If it looks like a clown, acts like a clown, talks like a clown, makes jokes like a clown, maybe it is a clown. Clowns wear makeup. Donald Trump wears spray paint on his face and hair. He literally spray paints his face. He's never owned a dog, a cat, or any type of pet because he doesn't like animals. He's never said that he loves any of his kids. But Biden says he loves his kids, and you say that's a weakness. A weakness for loving your kids. You people should not be allowed to vote anymore. You shouldn't even be allowed to be in my country. You don't deserve to breathe the same air I breathe, Donald Trump. Do you understand that? You're less than a human being. You're garbage. You need